This is the National Weather Service in Elko here to bring you a weather brief for an upcoming wet winter storm taking shape out in the eastern Pacific. The storm will initially be warm as snow levels will be at or above 7,000 feet across all of northern and central Nevada during the tonight through tomorrow period. This will mean that rain will be the predominant precipitation type to start. However, surface and near ground air temperatures in northern and east central Nevada valleys could be below freezing, which could result in areas of freezing rain tonight and tomorrow morning, before changing back over to rain tomorrow afternoon. Then by late tomorrow night and Saturday, cold air will push south until the silver state, changing the rain to snow from north to south. Confidence is moderate to high at this time, with the rain coming into the area and then the change over to snow tomorrow night into Saturday. By Sunday, confidence in the second system pushing across the forecast area remains low at this time due to model discrepancies and timing issues with the system. The second system for Sunday could have higher impacts for central Nevada, as it will be cold enough for all precipitation to be snow. There is moderately high confidence a winter storm will impact northern and central Nevada, with some moderate to high impacts expected, and storm preparedness is likely. Rain will change over to snow, with the possibility of several inches of newly fallen snow when the event is complete. Some valley freezing rain is likely tonight and tomorrow morning across northern and east central Nevada. Slightly higher amounts of snow can be expected for the higher elevation areas and mountain passes. Make preparation now just in case the storm worsens. The water vapor satellite image from this morning shows an impressive fetch of warm moist air spanning from north of Hawaii east to the west coast of the United States. This area of moisture will be directing itself towards central and northern Nevada through the weekend. The first weaker cold front currently entering the Pacific Northwest will bring rain and snow tonight and tomorrow, with the stronger cold front out in the Pacific Ocean that will bring much cold air tomorrow night and Saturday. This will help change over valley rain to snow from north to south. Here's the latest surface forecast for tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. The first front has pushed across the northwest U.S. and will bring valley rain and high mountain snow to northern Nevada. Surface and near ground air temps in portions of northern and east central Nevada valleys could be below freezing, and areas of freezing rain are possible through tomorrow morning. Here's the latest surface forecast for tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Valley rain and high mountain snow showers will push south into central Nevada. The second stronger cold front begins to push into the west coast. Strong southwest winds out ahead of the front are expected for tomorrow. Here's the latest surface forecast for Saturday morning at 4 a.m. With the cold front pushing south across the state, cold air filters in and valley rain will change over to snow for north to south Friday night and Saturday morning. Snow could be moderate to heavy at times. Here's the latest surf forecast for Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. The cold front has pushed well into southern Nevada, and most, if not all, of northern and central Nevada will have switched over to snow. Snow could be moderate to heavy at times, especially over central Nevada. Currently, a freezing rain advisory is in effect for Humboldt, Elko, and the northern halves of Lander and Eureka counties from 6 p.m. tonight until 10 a.m. tomorrow. A freezing rain advisory is also in effect for White Pine, Northern Nye, and the southern halves of Lander and Eureka counties from 10 p.m. tonight to 10 a.m. tomorrow. The image above represents the forecast for storm total rain and snow water liquid on the left and the total snow amount on the right. Most of northern and central Nevada could see a quarter inch to over 1 inch of liquid. Total snow amounts of 1 to 4 inches in lower valleys, 4 to 8 inches in higher valleys, and 8 to 15 inches or more in the mountains. Please note that these are still preliminary and these amounts will get refined as the storm draws near. In addition, when the exact changeover to snow will be very important in this event, as a later changeover will greatly decrease the forecast snow amounts. Of course, this also works in reverse. If the changeover is sooner, we will get more snow. Here are the expected travel impacts for tonight through the weekend. The biggest impact area roadways tonight and tomorrow will be the potential for freezing rain across northern and east central Nevada that could lead to areas of slick roadways. The expected travel impacts for the area tomorrow night into the weekend. Wet roadways tomorrow afternoon will give way to snow-covered and slushy roads Saturday and Sunday, as the expected changeover occurs tomorrow night into Saturday. Most area roadways will see some kind of impact, especially Saturday when the coldest air arrives. In addition, any higher passes and summits will be the most affected, as a changeover will occur much faster and additional accumulations are expected. A very wet system with a long fetch of moisture will crash into northern and central Nevada tomorrow and last through Sunday. Snow levels through tomorrow will be well above the valley floors. Rain and freezing rain expected for valley locations with up to 1/10 inch of ice possible, mainly for northern and east central Nevada. Much colder air will begin to infiltrate the forecast area late tomorrow night into Saturday. As mentioned on a previous slide, the time of the changeover will greatly affect the snowfall forecast, but we are expecting several inches of snow, with the greatest amounts possible in northern Elko County. With the snowfall, area roadways will become slushy and slippery. Winter weather advisories for a forecast area may be needed. Winds will be breezy to windy tomorrow and tomorrow night, with southwest winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour and gusts to 35 to 45 miles per hour. If you have any items outside, please make sure to secure them as they may get blown away. The storm could be especially hazardous to those doing outdoor winter recreating. With the initial warmer temperatures, rain and heavy wet snow in the mountains that falls on top of the current snowpack could lead to a higher avalanche danger. The rainy and damp conditions could also pose a higher risk of hypothermia to those caught in the elements without proper gear. In summary, we are expecting a moisture-laden system to bring valley rain and high mountain snow, with potentially some freezing rain in northern and east central Nevada tonight and tomorrow, changing to all snow tomorrow night and Saturday. Snow potentially could be heavy at times. Moderate to high confidence with the system. A second storm potentially affect the region on Sunday, but confidence with the system is low at this time.